Hey everyone, welcome back to JSDVlogs. Today we're diving deep, quite literally, into a serious claim by China's Ministry of State Security about hidden spying devices found in their waters. Not only has China allegedly retrieved these devices from the depths of the sea, but some are even described as underwater lighthouses that can guide foreign submarines right to their shores. Let's unpack what this means and how it's likely to impact regional stability, especially in areas like the South China Sea. According to China's Ministry of State Security, they've seized various devices designed to spy on marine data, including some that actually float and drift with the waves, keeping tabs in real time. They're calling this an attempt to preset the field for battle. Now, let's consider what this might imply. First, that there are active measures to survey and collect sensitive information within Chinese waters or regions they claim as theirs. And second, that technology is advancing to the point where this kind of clandestine activity is becoming more and more strategic. Interestingly, China's release of this information aligns with heightened tensions over the South China Sea, where they face competing territorial claims from several countries, including the Philippines, a close ally of the United States. And as you might already know, under the Mutual Defense Treaty, the US has pledged to defend the Philippines if it comes under attack. This interconnected web of alliances and claims raises the stakes, making any espionage activity in these waters a potential spark for conflict. China has also been conducting war games around Taiwan recently, where they've simulated attacks using ships and aircraft. The situation around Taiwan remains delicate, especially with the US reiterating its support for the island's right to self-govern. As China tightens its surveillance and military activities, it's clear that the struggle for maritime control and influence in the region is heating up fast. Now, let's talk about these so-called underwater lighthouses. It's an interesting description because it suggests these devices could literally guide foreign submarines on a set path, enabling them to navigate Chinese waters without getting detected. Imagine this: submarines potentially sneaking through deep waters, undetected, aided by beacons disguised as benign objects. This paints a serious picture of underwater warfare and intelligence operations, particularly between China, the US, and their allies. In fact, there's an ongoing submarine arms race in the region, with China expected to have a new generation of nuclear-powered submarines by the end of the decade. Zooming back out to the South China Sea, which many nations claim for strategic and economic reasons, we can see how this discovery could lead to even more military posturing in an already tense zone. The South China Sea is vital for international shipping lanes and is rich in natural resources, so any perceived encroachment or espionage will likely lead to more aggressive surveillance and possibly an escalation in confrontations. Could this latest discovery lead to more showdowns at sea? It's very possible. As the Ministry of State Security vowed to firmly defend China's sovereignty, security, and development interests, this may signal that they'll be cracking down even harder on foreign operations in their waters. How will the US and its allies respond, and how might this affect smaller countries in the region like the Philippines, which often find themselves caught between giants? It's a situation we'll definitely be watching closely. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this new underwater lighthouse technology something to be concerned about? How do you see this underwater intelligence race impacting global stability? Thanks for tuning in, and stay connected as we continue to unpack these unfolding events. See you next time.